Welcome back to Zolonka. It is the early hours of March 2, and we are in the midst of a tornado. So if I go to the calendar, you'll see we have a tornado. I'm not sure where it is. So I'm kind of on tornado watch. I finished planting the poplars some time ago, and yeah, I don't have my headphones in, so I can't hear the sound. But basically, I'm on tornado watch because I've not seen one of these in the game yet. And I don't know if you guys have, but I thought I'd share the experience with you. If you watched the last video, it's normal me back now. So yeah, batten down the hatches, folks. We are in for a bit of weather. It started in a corner of the map. I think potentially it's, as we can see, some storm damage there. Maybe I think it's potentially that corner. There's storm damage there and there, but that's maybe damage from a hailstorm. So yeah, it might not even hit us, I guess. It might just pass over. So it would be really cool if it showed where it was on the map. I might just have loads of rain. Who knows? I'm kind of assuming that it'll head to me. It might not. Yeah. Why did I assume I would actually get to see it? I don't know. Maybe we should go storm chasing. I'm actually going to do that. Don't have power tools installed, so we're going to do a bit of console command-ing, and we are going to enable flight mode. No. Let's go see if we can find the storm, because I'm kind of curious what it looks like. I thought it would be super obvious, if I'm honest. We're in the bottom corner of the map. So let's look at coordinates, because I know where the coordinates that it spawned at, which was the top corner of the map. I don't know what direction it was headed in, but if I look around, I can't see it. So yeah, I mean, I thought it would be really obvious. This is kind of disappointing. We'll do a bit of a fly around, see if we can see it. If not, we'll just get back on with playing, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Like many things in life, turns out it was just a bit of a disappointment, eh? Bit of a disappointment. Yeah. No. Oh well. Oh well. And yeah, we can see some evidence of a little bit of storm damage on there, but turns out it really doesn't seem to have been anything we need to have worried about. So it's going to rain until midday. So I think I'm just going to skip ahead until then. to be honest. And I can return the... let's turn off flight mode. I can return the poplar seeder now. We have way more poplar than I needed, but it doesn't really matter. Let's return that in the early hours of the morning, and then I'll just speed through time. It's Demco, isn't it? Yep. Let's return that. Yep. And I'll see you guys a bit later. Well, it's still raining. You can see the nicely planted poplars there. Looking forward to those being ready to harvest. The goat's milk, and the lettuce have pretty good prices. Just had to go answer the door. Have had some stuff turn up for Llama. So, we're going to Llama, and something that FSG had last year. There were a few people that wanted my autograph. I know, it completely blew my mind. And I had nothing to give people with my signature on, because I wasn't expecting anything like that. So this year I am going to have with me some little postcardy things if people do actually want anything like that. So yeah, completely stolen the idea from FSG. And that was what was just delivered. So yeah, actually really shocking, because I only ordered them yesterday and they have arrived in less than 24 hours, which is nuts considering it's also kind of like the weird Christmas period. So yeah, if you're going to Llama and you actually care about that kind of thing, then come find me. And yeah, because I think I ended up signing, you know, like all of the real YouTubers had those kind of things. I ended up signing a bunch of other people's ones, but you can get yourself a piece of future worth, you know, like at least pennies stuff. I was chatting to Kartik yesterday when I was making the design, and he helped proof the design for them, and I was like, most of these are probably going to end up in the bin, because I'll give them to people and they'll end up chucking them away, you know. But yeah, or I'll end up with loads of them left, and they'll be for Llama next year, or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's one that really surprised me last year when when the very first person walked up to me and asked me to sign something, and I was like, what the hell do I write? I had to borrow a pen off someone as well. Yeah, all very weird. Very weird. Yeah. I think that was the last thing I needed to sort for Llama. So, yeah, apart from actually going. Let's try and grab it. Yeah. I'll get the rest of these loaded up and we'll be back. Everything is loaded up. We've still got the pallet of poplar on there, but it's just saved me unloading it. We do need to get fuel. Actually, we're not far from the fuel station, so we'll swing by the dairy. Actually, no, let's crash first. Let's get fuel first, because we're going to go dairy and then we want to go farmer's market, possibly. I'm not sure where the best price for lettuce is, so let's refuel. Let's check time saving stock check. Yeah, farmer's market for lettuce. So the dairy is just down the road up here, so it all kind of works. And then we'll take the pallet poplar back. I've swapped tractors, meant to say that, because we're gonna swing by the store and pick up another bag of pig food to keep the pigs fed, and then we need to do some planting. We're quite a way through the day actually, so we're probably going to jump back into Deutz and get the oats planted. That would be a good idea. So I think we're going to make a solid chunk of money out of this trailer full of stuff. And that was kind of the whole point of the things that I chose to get on the farm, is that they should make us a chunk of cash. And I did talk about in previous episodes at this point hammering the loan to buy more land, but we've kind of hammered the loan to buy a big old tractor. So it might be sensible actually to start paying that down and buy the pigs. So it might be sensible to start paying that down a little bit. Other thing we could do is to put in another greenhouse. And actually, now, I don't remember which trigger it is of these two, so let's just... No, it's not this one. This one. Nice. We could put in a second greenhouse and double our lettuce production, because we're making a fairly decent amount of cash out of the lettuce every month, and that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, because more cash is more gooder. I don't remember off the top of my head what the return on investment is. I'm curious what the repair bill is on our tractor. Let's just quickly pull into the garage and see what it would cost to repair the Massey. We do need to look at repairing everything eventually. 5 grand? Let's do it. We've got cash. We've just made a bunch of money, so... and let's go into here, all the way down to the bottom. Big bag. Big food. Let's get to buy. Yes. Okay. Hoping that with that rear weight I can pick both up in one pick. That would be good. So if I drop the trailer there, might be too heavy. I am not sure. I'm not sure. No. Nope. 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 We cannot pick 2 bags of pig food up without a weight on the back. Now, I could have put the weight on the back because I think we can tow the trailer with the weight, but, you know. Bloody neighbour. I'd love to know what the freaking noise is that he's making next door. I really miss our old neighbours who were equally annoying, but not as annoying. Let's grab this bag. Pallet fork through it. Good job. The game is not as realistic as some people would like it to be, hey? Otherwise we'd have pig food all over the forecourt of the dealership. Right. Just think about that. There we go. Yeah, and then I think we're going to get the seeder on back of the Deutz and try and get the field of oats planted before the end of the game day. Let's just quickly check the sales. 900, I know I'd like to buy that. There's not really anything we need. That is a good price. That is a good price. My cheap bag of fertilizer. We should buy that while we're at the store. For contracts, I'm kind of tempted. £750 for 1,000 litres of wheat. Don't hate me. No. I was not considering just buying a bag of wheat and selling it. Honest. But it is worth buying fertilizer when it's on sale because we're going to use it eventually. So, you know, the fact that we can get it on sale to me seems like a good idea. So I think almost any time we can get things like fur or seed on a discount, we should pick it up. Hey, if we could ever get a poplar planting contract, we'd be set. Yeah, so I think next job, get the oats planted, and we can return the cedar because we don't want to pay another rental fee on that. And then we can have a look at, I'm not sure when the soybeans can go in. So I think that's what I said we would plant as a cash crop for paying for the pig feed. Now, a better cash crop might be just to bung grass silage in, which we could plant in March and we could plant with our current cedar. But that's a bit boring. And, you know, if you were just playing on your own, you could do that. But because I'm trying to make interesting content, I won't do it. Need that grass to grow. Alright. Hopefully these will just take off the trailer. Yep. Cool. So yeah, you've got that. There is manure that is, it doesn't show up anywhere, but the manure is going in. So that's good. So what we need to do next is, I think all the animals were okay. Yeah, they've got food now. They don't need water. They've got water. They've got food. The greenhouse has got water. Right, let's jump in the doits. Put the cedar back on the back. The roller fell over in the storm. The other job that I need to do is to plough the big field, I think. I think that's why I've hung on to the plough. Yeah, I need to plough the big field, don't I? So, magic seeds become oats. And we'll get GPS set up. Make a start. Steering assist. 3 headlands? That seems excessive to me. Let's go 2. O lines on. Okay. H, B, V, and off we go. Is that planting? Is that planting? That does not seem to be planting. So I guess I'm very confused. Is that not a mulcher? Not mulcher, cultivator? Yeah, we've got a power harrow. Power harrow on. All switched on. Oats are selected. Lowered. It doesn't appear to be planting. Isn't there a bug to do with mulching? Have I screwed it up because I've mulched it? I'm going to lift that off the back, disconnect the seeder. Can I just power harrow it? Can. Okay. You're going to need this today, folks. Okay. So if it's got a seeder attached, it won't work. Why I'm saying I don't need this is I really don't have the time to be doing this today. That is stupid. So if I detach this, and go round and power harrow it first, I concede. If I don't, I can't. Bear with me one moment, dear viewer. And we're back. A quick pass over with a cultivator. Wink, wink. And we are able to plant the field. So, yeah, I believe that is a bug in the game, that if you mulch a field, you then appear to not be able to plant it. Now, the bit that I find frustrating is that if I detached the seeder from the power harrowed it, and then went over it with the exact same seeder, I could seed it. But when the seeder and the power harrow were attached to each other, I could not. That's got to be a bug. So I guess two things. One, I'll be creating a bug report. Cool thing. I have video footage to go along with the bug report. But yeah, very frustrating, particularly as I very rarely bother to mulch. So yay. But also yay console commands. And if you're on console, no, not that kind of console, because I did have someone complain when I posted a video about how to access the console that you couldn't use it on console, because, dear viewer, console means different things sometimes. Console does not only mean that little box you put under your TV. If you're a console player and you're more educated than that, I don't mean you guys. So yeah, we can now seed our field. Oh, I love playing a game that's not in early access at all and has been released properly. Oh well, it's all part of the process, isn't it? All part of the process. So yeah, we will endeavour to get this seeded. This video's been a bit more broken up than I expected it to be. I've been trying with the videos lately to kind of try and record them as a nice flowing chunk. That has several benefits. One of them, I think they flow better because they're a flowing chunk. It also makes editing them a darn sight easier, but I think they make better watch if it's just me continuously playing the game. But not to be today. You know, it is what it is. As I said, leading up to this period as well, it's a bit weird over the break between me finishing work for Christmas and going back into work. Obviously, yeah, maybe not obviously if you're newer here, Mrs. Lee doesn't work because of health problems. The teenager's home from university, so it's really difficult to actually get time to sit and make videos sometimes. With Mrs. Lee's health problems, I do sometimes get days to myself because she's in bed being not healthy. But I have also enjoyed having a bit of time off. I've just been playing video games because it's fun. Been playing with some beavers. Yeah. I did actually consider just taking a big chunk of time off. But equally, I enjoy making videos. So, yeah. There is that. Anyhow, we should get this fielded. Does that make sense? It does, doesn't it? Planted, and we've got to get it rolled as well. And yeah, that's most of the plan. The next big job is getting the field behind us ploughed, and that is going to take a while. So hoping we've got enough seed, but I'm going to get a bit of this done and I'll be back. I've got almost half of the rows done, as I've done a lot of times with field work. I've been skipping rows because it just makes it all flow a lot easier. I've been doing the Clarkson approach, except that we are not putting in tram lines because we don't have Proceed yet, or the is it the ITS tramliner? So it'd be nice for me to get one of those mods. I do like putting tram lines in fields. Yeah, so many mods that we don't have in FS25 yet, but we do have in FS22. It's one of the weird things about back to playing that game is having all of the good mods. VCA, for example, to do this with, it is much better than the Giants version, I think. I kind of just like the ease of setup of VCA. Being able to nudge the heading around, all that kind of thing. Yeah. So I'm not sure how much footage I have recorded, but I am going to wrap the video up when I finish this because so there's a weird bit of a little jump cut there. Had to go answer the door again. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, I am going to wrap the video up in a moment. I will probably roll the field between now and the next video. Let me know if you want a video of me ploughing that big old field. Some of you enjoy me ploughing and rambling, some of you don't. I probably will make it a video. Depends if I've got a good bit of rambling to do, I guess. Not sure. And over the rest of this week, I'm not sure how many more videos there will be. As I said, it's a bit random as to whether I get time to record or not. And I'm not sure what those videos will be. So I've got a big old list of videos to make. I've been doing a bit of organising and admin while I've not been recording so much. So it's a big old list of videos to make, a bunch of different stuff. We've got to finish up the silage versus poplar stuff. Still got to do can you make money from horses. I'm really waiting for Giants to sort out manure so that I can do that, and then we can do the most profitable animals one. I've got a few other little single tutorials, and then obviously auto drive and course play and all that stuff, but I need to do a bit more playing with all of that first to get to grips with it. So yeah, it is starting to get a little bit dark, which is a bit annoying because someone hasn't done a thumbnail yet. They're a noob. Actually, there's a little bit of light there, so let's quickly. It will be really nice, actually, when... oh, that's going to have started. When NVIDIA update the NVIDIA control panel thingy. Oh, that's weird. To support the game, because it makes it much better for taking thumbnails. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the video. As I'm not sure how long it will have been, but it has been a video with all of the fun and games that we had. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, click the like button. Comments, questions, or suggestions below. As I said, I'm not sure when the next video will be, but I'll be back at some point. See ya.